Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to review and give you guys some of my highlights seeing the Smuggler's Run hit the board. Smuggler's Run is a very interesting card. Now there are a lot of buff effects, particularly in the Paladin deck that were introduced in the Main Streets of Gadgetzan expansion, but I feel this card is particularly unique. I think so because it's a card that if you're in the top deck zone, it's absolutely worthless, but if you have it on turn 1 with a hand full of minions, it is like the god card, right? So it's the most polarizing, the most effective, and at the same time the least effective buff card in the Main Streets of Gadgetzan Paladin arsenal. So where does it stand? How does it work overall? It's actually not considered a particularly strong arena card, yet when I'm playing against very high win Paladins in arena, I do see this card in almost every single deck. So it seems like overall it might not be a very powerful card, but it does seem like if you have a balance of these and high quality curved out minions in arena, that is basically the dream deck. That is what you're hoping to draft, so maybe you should feel a little bit more encouraged than the tier scores indicate to get cards like these. Now, it has a very interesting playstyle, as with the other buff cards in the game, that while you sometimes might have it on turn 1, sometimes your 2-drop is like a spell or a weapon, sometimes your 3-drop is like a spell or a weapon, so sometimes it can actually be worth it to save the card for a little bit later in the game, because if you're only playing one card on turn 2, you're drawing an extra card. If you're playing another card on turn 3, you're still drawing an extra card. So you can actually save these kind of buff effects until a moment in the game where you think you'll start playing more than one card from your hand, and at that stage you really should be playing Smuggler's Run or similar buff effects so you can get optimal value. Overall, we've seen this card in Constructed as well, but I don't believe the aggressive Paladin decks have really taken hold, so it's really difficult to say how this card will work out. The meta will probably be completely different in the next expansion, as a lot of the sets will cycle out of standard, so we really have no idea how it will perform, but I can tell you that it is at the very top of the best Paladin decks that you will face in Arena, so you can start thinking about it and you can start planning out some of these decks if you're adventurous enough. For now though, you really have to respect the card in Arena, and I do encourage you guys to try picking it, as it seems to lead to pretty good results. For now, I want to give you guys a few highlights so you can see how it's played, any impacts it typically has, the ups and the downs, as always with these reviews. So check it out, hope you guys gain some appreciation for the card, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Alright, I'll keep that. Keep a hand I can try to play quickly. I don't know if I should do it right now, because next turn I'll probably weapon. No, I'm not going to do it. It's a pretty interesting situation. Drawing a weapon kind of screwed the play up. Well, Smuggler's Run is a 1-cost card, but it's not a 1-drop. You want it to hit as many things, and you want to play it right before you actually play something. Like, with my play here, it's going to end up hitting likely 2 more minions. I mean, I might draw a spell, but I only have like 3 spells, so... Oh, there we go. Let's go with the pump. If I save this to next turn, it'll still work, so... I'm thinking of doing the Amani. I'm going to do the Amani. See, if I play this here, it'll still hit the same amount of guys as if I play it next turn, as long as I draw a minion. And again, large percentage of the time we'll draw a minion. Wow, top deck bomber, dude. That's pretty dirty. It's also a pretty crap minion. Yes.
Accidents, they happen, you know. One day I'll be a real knight.
All right. This is still difficult. Like, I have bigger cards for the mana, but he has more mana, so... What the fuck? I think I'm going all in.
We're using real source.
Obviously, I'm pretty screwed against any decent board clear. But, the way I see it, I don't have a choice. Wow.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
He has to kill the Worgen here. I got a Peacekeeper. Just gonna use it. This might be regrettable, but... Gets a taunt.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay.
Last warning.
Ooh.
It's time for a lot of blood. Reporting for duty.
We're using real source.
Ah, too bad. Hoo-hoo, yeah, you got it.
Swipe. Well, he needed a swipe at every single moment this game. Hasn't gotten it, so...
Join the pack.
It doesn't work very well. No, it does not. That's insane. Like, both players out of cards on turn 6 and 7. Like, wow. That didn't even happen in Constructed a year ago. I'll keep the Jeweled Scarab because I don't necessarily want to... Actually, what the fuck is up with Paladins right now? Paladin's a really shit matchup for Priest. It's 2 in a row. Warlock, Shaman, Paladin, Paladin. I play Mage and my matchups are Mage, Paladin, Warrior, Mage, Priest, Priest. What was that? Smuggler's Run. 3 cards. I don't think this would ever apply. You might have a demon somehow, so okay. No, that's really fun.
Depart, foul creature.
Smuggler's Run into Grime Street Outfitter into Coin True Silver. Well, that's a pretty shitty card.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I guess. This is the only play I have that he doesn't clear, and if he doesn't clear, I can Temple Enforcer, which might actually give me some chance in this game.
Reporting for duty.
I wanted to play the charge, but I needed an extra mana to play it effectively. The draw is Bomb Squad. Alright, well he's still out of range, so that's good, I guess. That has 13 health. Just hope he doesn't have some crazy, like, what is it, the Grime Streak Protector shit? Oh my god, that would, like, instantly win. He has 2 cards that are double buffed right now. If I can get through those 2, I might have a chance, but it's gonna be tough. What? Jeez.
Die, landlubber.
Just need a little bit of damage and I can kill him. If he plays a spell, he dies, so that helps me out a bit.
I'm not ready.
I'm 1 mana off lethal. I don't think I want to put myself at 6 HP is the thing. Pretty scared to do that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Paladin Burst is generally very weak. 6 plays around kings. I know one of his cards is a minion. If he had a minion with a buff, he would have played it by now, so it doesn't have a buff. So he's been holding a card for a while. That might do damage, which means if that does damage, he also has to top deck another card that does damage. So that is pretty unlikely. I feel if I do the Holy Nova and clear, I'm in a spot where if he just plays this big card, I might never get any more damage in. So I think the risk reward is worth it. Worth it confirmed. Man, I really like Dark Iron against Paladin. I'm just gonna keep it. Oh man, that's so good. No, like when I streamed 12 hours a day at Diablo. Well, I streamed 20 hours a day at Diablo at the start. Oh boy, oh boy. I always have some hand buffing at high winds, yet those cards are not considered that good. It's strange. Alright. He doesn't have Consecration, right? He's all spells right now. Or all minions. So the card he didn't get buff is the coin. You draw a weapon? Oh, okay. Fine. Okay, well, I'm doing alright. Still doing alright. One more juiced card, and I have enough to clear any 5-drop, I believe.
You gotta pay up.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so he's all minions right now.
To battle!
Alright, fine.
Shields up.
Basically, if he plays small minions, maybe I can get some good trades. If he plays big minions, they're gonna be useless because they're running into shitty taunts constantly, and I know he doesn't have a spell, so... Oh, that's a pretty bad draw.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I don't think a weapon's gonna help him. The only card that really helps him is a Consecration, which I know he does not have.
For the king!
Shields up. Red alert.
Victory is yours.
Hand buffers. A little bit slow on that one. Fine.
Ah, hello, challenger. Ah, hello, challenger.
Let's see, nerfed Hearthstone cards.
Ranks! Reporting for duty.
Rockbiter weapon. Be fine, I guess. Okay, so he has one speller. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright. Let me play this. So Rockbiter wouldn't break the game. Tuskar, that would suck. Call of the Wild being at 8 wouldn't really help hunters that much right now, but it might in the next content block, so I hope they don't do that. Execute 2 mana instead of 1. That really hurts Control Warrior right now.
My ancestors watch over. Get in there and fight, maggot!
Charge nerf. Ruined a few decks. Oh my god.
Sever my wrath!
Alright. A lot of smuggling going down.
Reporting for duty. To Northrend!
Fine.
Victory! Reporting for duty. A weak slit is good for broken. You call that victory? Hey goons, over here!
Why that play? I'm just very cautious to not break tempo right now. Sure. Yogg nerf. Man, I miss the Yogg decks. I know it's like ruined tournaments and all that, but man, I miss the Yogg decks. Yogg was really cool. I'd much rather lose to RNG Yogg than losing on like turn 3 to bullshit openers from Pirates. So.
Behold the mighty storm wind!
I meant to do that. You know what, man? I just like to give out a helping hand every now and then. You know, it's not about just crushing your opponent mercilessly. Sometimes you really have to give them a chance. So. Oh god. I liked how he hesitated. He's like, wait, what? Oh no. Oh.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, we're not going to be that rich after all.